We're all told that hard work is the key to everything, but what if that's not the whole story? Today, we're going to dig into why more effort doesn't always equal more progress, and how we can finally get off that hamster wheel. So let's start with a feeling I bet is super familiar. It's that exhausting treadmill, right? Where you're pouring in all the hours, you're doing all the things, but your actual goals, well, they feel just as far away as ever. You're definitely busy, but are you actually making progress? To break this cycle, we first have to really understand the trap we're in. So let's pull apart some of these big myths about hard work that keep us all spinning our wheels. Okay, here's the big one. We're taught to measure our contribution by the number of hours we're clocked in. But let's be real, your actual impact isn't measured in minutes. It's measured in the value you create, the problems you actually solve.
This just cuts right to the heart of it, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. Years from now, nobody's gonna remember you as that person who always stayed late. No way. They're gonna remember you as the person who fixed that thing that was driving everyone crazy. That is what makes a real, lasting impact.
Oh man, so many of us wear exhaustion like it's a badge of honor. If we're totally drained, we must be making progress. But that is a really dangerous idea. True progress should energize you. Constant exhaustion isn't the goal. It's your body basically screaming at you that you're on a fast track to burnout.
And here is the core of the problem, right here. When all your hard work is just spent doing the same old tasks over and over again, you're not building a path to the future. You're just digging yourself into a deeper rut. That's not progress, that's just a cycle of fatigue.
Okay, so we've seen the trap. Now let's talk about the escape plan. We need a smarter, way more effective way of working. And this isn't about avoiding work, it's about making your work, actually work for you.
If there's one big idea to grab onto, it's this. Systems are better than raw effort. The key to scaling your impact without just scaling your exhaustion is to move from just grinding it out manually to building systems that do the work for you. A system can run without you having to be hands-on all the time, which frees you up for what really matters.
And here's the playbook for how to do that. It's a simple 3-step process. First, you've got to get your hands dirty. Do the work manually, really understand it inside and out. Then, step 2, once you get it, you build a system, a process, to automate it or at least make it way more efficient. And third, this is the magic part. You take all that time and mental energy you just got back and you use it to innovate and tackle brand new challenges.
So this is all about building your personal toolkit of smart habits. You have to constantly be learning new skills. Think of them like keys to new doors. And please stop the hero act. Leverage the power of your team instead of trying to carry it all yourself. Be ruthless about prioritizing what's truly important, not just what's loud and urgent. And maybe most importantly, speak up. Your ideas only create value when they're shared, not when you're just working silently until you burn out.
All right, for this last part, let's zoom out. Because real true success, it's just not confined to your job description or the 4 walls of your office. Let's take a look at the bigger picture of what a truly successful life and career can look like.
The real goal here isn't just to climb some career ladder as fast as you can. It's about growing in your career without sacrificing your health, your happiness, and your relationships along the way. Sustainable progress is where your career and your personal life are both thriving together.
And check this out. This visualizes a totally new definition of a successful life. See? It's not one giant slice labeled work. No, it's a whole, balanced system where your career, your personal life, actual rest, and continuous learning, they all feed and support each other.
This means we have to completely redefine what we think of as productive. Treating rest and sleep as a priority isn't lazy. It's a direct investment in your energy for tomorrow. Building connections, networking, that's not just fluff. That's where opportunities you'd never find at your desk come from. Having a clear goal makes sure all your hard work actually has a direction, so you're not just running in place. And making time to learn, to read, to listen, to explore. That's how you recharge your mind and spark your next great idea. So let's wrap it up with this really powerful shift in mindset. The new game is not about who can be the most burnt out. The goal, the real win, is to be the person who, through smart systems, clear focus, and a balanced life, creates the most valuable and meaningful progress. So I'll leave you with that one question to really think about. As you go about your day, your week, look at what you're doing. Are the things you're working so hard on actually building forward momentum, or are they just building exhaustion? The answer to that question could change everything.